And again, this was directed by another really famous director. This was Steven Spielberg. And I want to say this goes down, I think this is 71 or 79. Maybe my information's here. So unlike Christine, this car doesn't get possessed. We don't actually know anything about this vehicle other than that it's on the road and it's just smashing people. So we don't get like a demonic origin for this. We get no real myth on why this truck is running around here just causing havoc the way that it is. It appears very simple. This is a rusty 1955 Peterbilt tanker truck, a classic truck. The Peterbilt is a classic look. It's rusty, it's filthy, it's decorated with a bunch of old license plates, which we just assume are trophies for other people that you dueled with and ran off the road. So this isn't just mystical, it's also an existential feeling. Because he challenged, like, the road, this is road rage personified. And you can't get away with it. So, you know that guy that you flipped off because he went around you? That's the guy right there. That's what he manifested over all these years. So this truck is target fixated. This is kind of what it can do. These are its behavioral patterns. Target fixation, because it's locked onto you. That is your ass, Mr. Postman. It is tactical harassment. So it knows how to engage, to back off, to keep it going. It is patient, and it escalates intimidation. Its intent is to kill you. It doesn't flirt around. It's not trying to seduce you. It stalks you. It beats you down psychologically, physically, and then it kills you. And then you're done. And that's essentially how it wants the story, the narrative to be 100% of the time. That's a perfect outing for this vehicle. Now, the thing about it is that we never see a driver in this vehicle. Not one time. Now, it's kind of even like he's faceless, he's fragmented. So I'm going to go with, this connection between these two, right? Between this entity right here. There is no driver. We don't see him. So all we see is this vehicle. And psychologically, that's terrifying because by this time, we're starting to get in the early age of road rage. In fact, let me see when road rage really started to be a big thing. Let's see when the term came out. Because this car is all about road rage, right? Let's see. When did road rage start to be an issue in America? Give me 1 second, because this is important. This will fill in some details about this vehicle here and why we're so terrified of it. Let's see. Okay. Concern really emerged around the 50s, right? It's a highway 70s. So the 70s is when the highway systems really start getting expanded. By the 80s, road rage was a term. So I don't think those are so disconnected. And we see in these films like the late 70s, as the highways were expanding, now we're getting to the idea of these like road rage incidents being more normalized and just like being something that you fear. And all of us have had some absolutely crazy incident with somebody on the road, just like they're absolutely tripping. I've had that, and I'm sure you guys have. And I'm smart enough to say you got to get away from that stuff, man. When I was in college, like I went to school in Santa Barbara, we had to do a lot of. I was taking some film classes and film school, and we'd have to drop off film stock. Obviously, you can't have 16 millimeter film stock processed anywhere in Santa Barbara. So we drive to LA, to Hollywood, and get our film stock, processed. And we would go there were multiple groups of us, so we, ride share and go together. And one of my classmates was Brazilian and a very cool guy, a little high strung, but I like this guy. His name was Daniel. Anyway, we're on the 405, or I can't remember, I think we're probably on the 405. And he gets into it with this guy. You know how LA traffic gets? It's like late afternoon, so probably like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, where it starts getting real thick, right? We already done what we got to do. We're just trying to get back to Santa Barbara, where it's calm and mellow. And he gets into it with this guy, and I'm telling you, this guy in his truck was like trying to run us. He was trying to hit us. Like we're like dodging from this guy. And I was like, I kind of been telling him like, yeah, you really kind of need to chill out, like, because like here, I don't know if it's like that in Brazil. I'm gonna assume it's not. But here, yeah, road rage is a real thing. Like so the fact that we were already afraid of encounters like this on the road, when it manifests as a film, and this is one of the first films that handled it that way, they didn't have to worry about that prior, in the 50s and the 60s. They didn't have to worry about road rage. It wasn't that much of it. Now we see these things as like highway predators. This is a territorial alpha. You're on his stretch of road, and it becomes a problem. Whereas Christine isolates you through affection, This truck isolates through fear. It preys on your vulnerability, like social hesitation, passive, personality. So the guy that it picks, David Man, is mild. He's all that stuff, and it senses that as weakness, and it presses it. It presses it. If you see the guy that gets into, man, and he's a very meek guy. You guys got to watch this film, like bring yourself up to speed on this. And this truck, man, I'm telling you, this truck, it feels like diesel breath. It's grinding metal, and it really represents this industrial brutality. A big machine versus a small man. That's what it was. It's a regular guy in like a Honda or something like that being hunted down by this vehicle here. And it's absolutely terrifying. So it's kind of like masculinity being under siege. It's this faceless system that's oppressing people. It's corporate power. It's all these things. But the threat level is extremely high. It's a big diesel. It's a powerful engine. The threat level that this thing will kill you is extremely high. Containment is, again, basically impossible because we've seen this car. I don't know if there's really a driver in there, but we've seen the car in itself operate completely autonomous. So at least that's what we see. This is kind of the Minotaur of the highway. This is Iron Leviathan. It's absolutely a test. The desert wraith is what they call it. No emotion, no jealousy, no love. Are you kidding me? No love, zero love, only pressure. And that is the recipe for a great movie. This is a great experience. I highly encourage you guys. Highly encourage you to go and check this one out. Okay, check it out. And then oh, wait a minute here. I don't want to get back to Christine.